certain music that's hot. It's like the battle of between who got the most money, who got the most drugs, stuff like that. That's what it is.
Speaking of drugs,
You funny as hell.
here you go. Yes, I got the light skinned crew here today. I'm kidding. I got DJ Lena Bands and I got Mr. Ro Dizzle in the house for shizzle. My nizzle. How y'all doing today?
Hell
What's
yeah.
up?
Man, we kicking it, man. We kicking it. I done brought y'all out here and we pimping. You feel me? We pimping. It's a hot girl summer, as they say.
It's definitely a hot girl.
It's a hot girl summer, and we living, man. So introduce yourselves. We're gonna start off with the lovely DJ Lena Bands. Go ahead, Lena. Tell the people where you're from, what you do, and just tell them about you.
I mean, what's up? I'm DJ Lena Bands, the hottest DJ in Chicago.
The hottest motherfucking DJ in Chicago. Y'all heard her.
I don't really have too much to say. I think I'm pretty cool. If you're not in tune, get in tune.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Ro Dizzle.
I mean, first part of the introduction, I need something to ash this motherfucker on.
I mean, I got you, big dog, right here. You go ash enough for today. And that's a big blunt, by the way. Well, where you from, Ro Dizzle? What you do? What you do?
Honestly, I'm not really good on introductions. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all myself. Ro
My
Dizzle is
awkwardness.
he's a rapper, y'all. He's one of the upcoming rappers we got in Chicago, and he's on his way.
Yeah.
And he on his way. You know what I'm saying? But he been gone. He's been gone. So we kind of feel like we just got you back, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been gone for a while. Thank you, my cameraman.
No, that's legit. I damn near been gone for like 4 years.
We came up on this weed yesterday. Thank God to that sucker we found this off of. But yes, what was you saying, Brody? You said you've been gone for about almost 4 years.
Yeah, I damn near been gone for 4 years. I'm putting a lot of the music shit on the back burner, but now it's time to hit the ground running with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. You've been you and Helena, two people. When I came back to Chicago, I was like, one, I missed you because you was gone, but two, I saw Helena just straight going crazy. Helena, so what happened? Like, what gave you this inspiration to just start going so crazy?
Gee, I don't know. Like, stuff just started happening. It's like, I had always been DJing with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Your dad
like,
definitely used to DJ.
Yeah. So it's like around like 2015, right after high school, going into 2016, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take this seriously, cause I was making a little money like here and there. Wasn't really taking it seriously. Then it's just like most of my homies like really started getting into music, so I was more helpful when I was actually taking it seriously with them. And from there, like stuff just started taking off. I started dropping mixes. People rocked with it.
I remember one of the first times you went live and like, hey, let me know if y'all mess with this mix. And then I saw it again the next morning. It was running on the timeline, running on time. I'm like, oh shit, she doing that. She's doing it.
Yeah, like I was dropping mashups. Like it's crazy. Like my slide mashup, that slide pulling me back mashup, definitely like people are still playing it, and that's just like super wild to me. And that was just like the staple. Like from there, like that just opened doors for just like more opportunities. So like since then, like I feel like I have a decent like artist lineup that I'm working with right now. Working with them has definitely opened opportunities too. Like I'm definitely gonna be in Detroit in a couple weeks for Armani Day. I was in New York recently with Asar. I'm going back to New York.
See, I've never been to New York. I gotta take my black ass to New York.
Got some shows in LA now, so it's just like it's really cool. Just being in different areas and like seeing the other people rock with me like other places.
Getting that different vibe and getting that feel. Everybody else around different states, like wow, they really mess with me out there. I like that. I want to come see you guys out there in Detroit and New York. I don't go back to school for another few months, so we definitely got to get that going. But next, Roderick, so you've been out here. You tell me, been working back with your group Free Soul. How's that been going for you guys?
I mean, honestly, I just joined, to be real.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty new addition on some shit. I just fucked with them heavy 2016, but when I was out there in Nashville, honestly, the motherfuckers that I was promoting, like the motherfuckers that I was saying I had love for when it came to like the art, and artistic integrity that they got, I was talking about them niggas, you know. So
okay, so like, go back to Nashville. Tell us about your time in Nashville and how that like kind of, you know, shows who you are as an artist and what you went through and what you learned there.
I mean, honestly, the Nashville shit, it just let a nigga know that it's time to really go crazy. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. I don't really even want to get into it too much.
Okay.
You know
That's respectful. So, would you say that your music, you steal from inspiration that you take from experiences in Nashville, or experiences in Chicago, or what is inspiration for your music come from?
I mean, honestly, bro, I feel like it's just a depiction of whatever, like, story I'm going through at the time on some shit. A lot of my shit come from, like, fabricated realities that a nigga make up on some shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that straight imagination shit. Some shit, you know, like, kind of concepts and shit, you know.
Definitely.
But, I mean, yeah, it stemmed from, like, time in Nashville, like, college shit, you know what I'm saying, to up-and-coming growing up shit, you know.
You can explain to me better what you're talking about. I got you.
DJ in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm basically TV. We just record all what's going on.
You are now the
camera. And that's in front of the camera.
I don't wanna talk. Meet me at the bank, show me what you really about. Niggas ain't real when the shit really count. That's why I keep my little cat in their mouth. Say, bitch, I don't got cap. Everything I talk, yeah, I really did that. If you won't beat, then my bitch gon' scratch. I'ma get the money, so I let her handle that. Free JT, ayy, real bitches fuck with me, ayy. I don't do shit for the free, man. Y'all niggas gotta pay me, ayy. Put some respect on my team, I'm the 1501 queen, ayy. Bitch, you better learn who run it, cause all this money got come through me, ayy. I keep it
What would you say is the most one of the most challenging things so far?
Just the fact that like right now, it's just now starting to pick up for like people really respecting women, like as far as like music and like anything industry wise. So that was just like my hardest thing, like really trying to get into different spaces and like get people to actually like take me seriously at first. Now it's a little bit easier because you know it's trending, you know, for more women to be doing things. But that was definitely like the biggest difficulty that I faced with doing this.
Okay, so what do you guys feel about that right now? That's the big thing in the community. Like you said, women hitting the industry hard, and they hitting it extremely hard. What's your take on that? Like, what do you like, especially with when it comes with Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki? Like, they was just on Instagram live together, and the internet went crazy. You know, I like to see stuff like that.
I love it.
I'd rather see
Women
that than see
empowering
them
other
beef.
women.
You know, than to see them beefing. You know, that's something I'd rather see. What do you think on that, Rhoda?
No, I definitely hear you. Honestly, I heard about certain contracts that motherfuckers had, like Cardi, where it said like she had to be for Nicki. So I mean, she would like start off some type of way to kind of, I don't know, like undermine whatever work she been putting in. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of like industry shit. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I definitely feel it. You know, the empowering the two women as opposed to trying to bring one down.
Yeah, because every time and I do remember when Cardi first came out, the only thing I was hearing was, "Oh, she's not better than Nicki. Oh, she is better than Nicki." I used to say, "Well, does it matter?" I mean, shit, I just want to hear her rap. I think she's a dope rapper. You know, I think she needs to be shown off. And one thing I think we need to change in the industry is the calling it like the female rap game. If you ask me, I feel like it should just be the rap game.
No, period, because I feel like a lot of these women are whole time rapping circles around a lot of men, but you don't see people being like, oh, the males are going crazy, like, is this guy better than this guy? Like, but with women doing anything, it's always a competition. Like, you always have to be better than the next woman, and then it's like, if you're just empowering another woman or supporting somebody else, it's weird to people.
So how do you stand out? Like, how do you feel guys are as what you guys do individually as a rapper, as a DJ? What do you guys bring to the table that like stands out?
I don't know if I stand out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like right now the game's somewhat saturated. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, explain.
I feel like it's low key at a certain amount of time. It's only room for like 3 lyricists at a time, damn near, on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Not it's only room, but I mean, like, so much shit got to circulate through the airways at one point, you know what I'm saying? And it's too much to digest at this point in time, you know what I'm saying?
It is a lot right now.
So I feel like my shit really is just like a depiction, like I said, like whatever I'm going through or whatever, like, you know, I guess reality I want to depict on some shit. And I feel like if it hit for you individually, then it's going to hit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like the time gonna come for a motherfucker to like join the game on some shit. I don't know.
You feel like the way that you go here, it's gonna be the right timing, and motherfuckers supposed to go here.
Nah, legit.
Okay.
You know?
Now, what about you, Lena? You are a female DJ in the game that's populated with DJs around the world. What do you feel that you bring to the table that stands out?
Well, I mean, for me, like, with this DJing thing, it's beyond music to me. And that's more so because, like, when I was actually in school, I was in school for political science. So with taking music, it's kind of like I found a way to, like, bridge that gap where, like, I can use, like, my music and, like, the platform that I'm building with that as a way to shed light on, like, other issues.
Okay,
like,
such as what?
Like, just cultural issues. Like, basically, like, I'm trying to, like, really shift the culture. Like, create more room for women within everything, not even just music, because, like, that's definitely a problem that's just, like, everywhere with women feeling like there's no place for us. And, like, men also, like, pushing that agenda that, like, we don't belong in certain places.
Especially with the president we got right now. That's
Facts.
such a jackass, honestly. But continue. I'm sorry.
So I just try to work with different orgs and, like, try to find that balance between, like, partying and, like, doing things of, like, substance too, and, like, just putting those together. So, like, right now, I'm on Girls in the Hood Radio every Monday night from 8 to 11 p.m.
Okay,
And,
I did not know that.
Girls in the Hood Radio, our sponsor is the Girls in the Hood Foundation. So, like, the foundation itself, they partner with a lot of different people. Like, I'm gonna say this was last weekend. Just did the Save Money, Save Lives event. Was definitely a sponsor there. And just finding, like, different organizations and finding underprivileged girls, like, in areas known as the Hood in Chicago. And basically putting them on game with things like, you know, sexual education, giving them mentorships, like, different things that these girls probably don't get at home.
Yeah.
And things that definitely, like, CPS isn't really pushing, so, like, they feel like they have a safe space.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. What you guys feeling about the kids on drugs? I feel like everybody is out here high as hell, and that in 2020, which is in a few months for us Chicagoans, it's gonna be legal as shit. But how do you all feel right now about the stigma about the weed and the kids out here and how many drugs they doing? I mean, they popping pills. They is out here, drunk as hell every night. But they living life though, right? You're not mad at nobody. But how y'all feel about that? Because this is our generation.
Nah, I hear you though.
You know, and I compare this shit to how back in the 80s when niggas was living and making money. What was they doing? Niggas was on fucking cocaine. They was living it. But this is a different lifestyle. Now, how y'all feel about that? It's a different way of life that we living. It's digitized. Money's on this, like, on the phone like that.
Hell yeah.
Everything is trendy. Like, that's what it is. That's the trend right now. That's the wave. Even, like, listening to, like, certain music that's hot, it's like the battle of who got the most money, who got the most drugs, stuff like that. That's what it is.
Speaking of drugs.
You funny as hell.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah, legit.
I gotta finish that.
I'm weak.
Me too.
Low key, I feel like
dying.
it's funny. I feel like it's the age of escapism on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
No, like every age I feel like got their trials and tribulations. You know what I mean? We can talk about the drug era. I mean, we can talk about the crack era if we want to talk about that shit. But I feel like our shit is just the age of escapism. You know what I'm saying? We the most stressed generation on some shit.
Man, why do y'all think that is? Why y'all think we so stressed?
We gotta own up to whatever stigma has been set by our ancestors on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we came up in a generation where we seen the Twin Towers get blown up, and most motherfuckers think the shit damn near was an inside job. You know what I'm saying? We come from a generation where
I damn near do think that was an inside job.
On some shit. Like, we come from the generation where motherfuckers done seen Trump coming off as right after Obama, and we thought that was supposed to, like, instill some form of change. Like, and we still gotta go to college. You know what I'm saying? To get the degree, to have the credentials to be able to, like, sustain comfort in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers trying to escape.
You still feel like we need that money for that gratification. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
I'm okay, cameraman. By the way, you go ahead and smoke that particular blunt.
the generation that's taking charge.
No, I hear you.
I feel like that's what it is. I feel like all the other generations before us, they kind of just let what happens. They kind of just fed into those generational curses. I feel like we the ones that's like, you know what? This was not cool, and we need to change something. And just like having all that weight on our back that the generations before us didn't have, is a lot harder because it's like we're not feeding into a lot of stuff. Like I know a lot of people are saying, you know, like right now, like you feel me, just knowing that like college is not for everybody. College is not the only way. People knowing that you can actually get to it without having a degree. People knowing that you don't have to be into stereotypes. Like I don't have to do this because my parents did it. I can do something differently, and actually like taking that accountability and taking that charge like over our own lives. Yeah. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Definitely stressful because it's definitely a lot easier to just feed into everything else and like the stuff that we were taught and the stuff that we were brought up on and just live life like that. But
and a lot of the time people don't take this into account. I'm happy that I took challenging like a few challenging courses in high school and in college, you know, and reading on the fact and how a lot of countries had revolutions like after they were already modernized, like after things were like, okay, we're good, we're getting close to America, and then they had a guy like Trump, and then something had to happen to get them out of there.
My twins big like Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Hair go long like Chia. Money go long like Nia. I am the big idea. My twins big like Tia. My twins big like Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. They said don't you hear so sneaky? I said thank you very much. Bend the whole world over. I said thank you very much. Cheese like pizzeria. Have a sandwich, please, Kia. From the west side like Maria. I'm hot like grits. Get a pussy, I'm called Peter. I rock like a Leo. I rock a bot like Seal. Got your own dead bitch real. Dick in the thigh, dick in the waist. Dick in the right arm for the braces. Hips like Venus Serena.
Niggas ain't fucking with me. Niggas ain't fucking with me.
You are now in the mix with DJ Linda Benz, the coldest DJ in the land. Period.
It's cute money, ain't shit. Yeah, I like my money real neat. I like all my freaks. You said you fucking with me. I'ma just show my little team.
Welcome back. We are live again. You know what I'm saying? We're taking these fools to school. If they ain't too cool, you know, we can kick them out too. So I got my friends here.
I swear you gonna be the new Arsenio Hall, bro. On some shit. My nigga say I'm gonna be the new Arsenio Hall.
If we get there, man, y'all gonna come back and be like, goddamn, every time we come back, Sam, you high as hell again.